Good afternoon. It's a pleasure and honor to be in front of you. Basically, my take is slightly different from what a bank would do or kind of NBFC would do. My take for the SME entrepreneurs is that why do we work? Why do we have a business? Why do we have a manufacturing setup or a services setup? Is to make money, right? I mean, after all, at the end of it, you need to make money and make money consistently. So I urge, I have been a SME person myself. In SME, you have an issue relating to you being the only director, the producer, the hero, the heroine, the music director, and sometimes the only spectator. Because SME is a very difficult place to run. Every day you have inspectors, every day you have to comply with all sorts of tax regulations, and you don't know where to go. How do you benchmark yourself? Most of us don't get times to benchmark ourselves with our peers, with the rest of the industry, and so on and so forth. So when you actually list on BSE, you get to basically create wealth. For me, Dhirubhai Ambani would not have become Dhirubhai Ambani if he had not listed on BSE. Narayan Murthy would not have become Narayan Murthy if he had not listed on BSE. So if you want to become big, if you want to create wealth, then list on BSE. Otherwise, you can continue to run what you are running and don't want to grow. Slowly what happens earlier, technology wouldn't change, the industry wouldn't change for 50 years, 100 years. So even if your business went down, you wouldn't even know. Today, the business cycles are very fast, and if you don't grow, actually you will become irrelevant. Even if you stay at the same place, you will become irrelevant. So you need to grow, and for that, you need to have funds. When you go to raise funds, usually a banker like SBI would ask you for a debt equity ratio, saying, if you have 1 rupee in equity, I'll give you 2 rupees in debt. So if you want 10 crore rupees from them, you need to have also 5 crore rupees yourself. Where do you get it from? And that can come from the markets. So basically, when you want to grow, first is there is a need to grow. If you don't grow, you will become irrelevant. And when you want to grow, you need to have funds which can come from your internal accruals. When you make profits, most of us as SME entrepreneurs put in most of our funds into the company itself, but that is sometimes not sufficient, or most of the time it's not sufficient. So you need to go out and borrow funds from people. When you go to your brother, your sister, your other relatives, your friends, and say that I want to borrow funds from you, give me 2 crores, and he may be worth 200 crores, but he may start laughing. But tell him that I'm listing my company on BSE, now you invest 2 crore in that, and he's going to be happy because he gets an exit route. If you ask him on assess basis, even your brother will not give you money. But if you list on an exchange, even people who are not known to you start giving you money because they know that they have an exit route as and when they want to come out. So it's very, very important to understand that listing adds more compliances to your day-to-day life. Anyway, you are doing compliances. This is one additional compliance in terms of reporting. You need to do quarterly reporting, half-yearly reporting, and so on and so forth. But they are not onerous. Once you list, you get so many benefits, is that sometimes I wonder that why an entrepreneur in any society, not only in India, but any society is allowed to create his own currency. When you list your share, what is that? When you look at Indian rupee, you see the statement by the governor of Reserve Bank of India, right? That I promise to pay rupees 100 to the bearer of this note, right? It's a promissory note. And that authority is only with one person in the entire country, that is RBI governor. And once he retires, he doesn't have the authority, right? The next guy gets it. But if you are an entrepreneur, when you list your company, that's your currency. If your company is doing better than the rest of the economy, the prices start going up. And using that currency, you can hire new people. You can give employee stock options. That's what Narayan Murthy did. He started giving employee stock options. He got their loyalties, and so they wouldn't go away. Many of them became millionaires, but the company also grew. And that is how you use that currency. You can also use the currency by taking over other company by giving your shares. it's called share swap. Like Uday Kotak is just now buying Vaishya Bank merging Vaishya Bank into Kotak Mahindra Bank. And what are they giving? Not money. They are giving shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank. So effectively, this is your currency if you list. If you don't, then it is of no use. So if you list, you are going to get huge benefits. Second thing is, when you list on an exchange, the prices start going up. It's not that they always go up, sometimes they go down too. But you create wealth. If you're getting a profit of say 2 crore a year, you're running a small SME, you're getting a profit of 2 crore a year, out of which tax will be say 35%, so 70 lakhs will go in tax, you will get 1.3 crores. You give yourself a dividend of the entire amount, again 30 lakhs will go into the dividend distribution tax, what you get is 1 crore. A 1 crore in hand, vis-a-vis if you list that 2 crore rupees profit company on the exchange, market capitalization might be 20 crore rupees. And that is your wealth. You are creating wealth out of your income. And that's a huge positive, because when you have income tomorrow, you may not be actually be, you may not be well, or you may fall ill, and that income starts going down. But if you have created wealth, and you have sold some of those shares, it helps you. The other issue is, when you sell the shares of a listed company, in India, capital gain tax is exempt. I was a small entrepreneur, and my company actually was taken over by BSE. That's why I came into BSE. It was a software company. And when I came into BSE, there's a huge tax bill which was there. But if you saw it was listed on BSE, then the tax would have been 0. Many of us, old style entrepreneurs, want to die with our company, that I have started this company or my grandfather started, so I need to die with the company, or I need to give it over to my son and his sons and so on and so forth. But the new world expects you to actually sell out when good prices come. But when you sell out and most of that money goes away in taxes, you start crying. So if you are not listed, you will start paying huge taxes. So start thinking about it, that how to convert from income to wealth, how to save taxes, how to benchmark yourselves. When you list, you start getting benchmarked by analysts of rest of the world, saying what is your labor cost vis-a-vis other companies in the industry, what is your raw material cost, and you start yourselves benchmarking yourself. Of course, you get to have your own currency, which is a exhilarating feeling, but even more importantly is succession planning. Suppose you have 2 sons or 3 sons, and how do you divide the company into 3 sons? But if you are listed, then you can give shares to each son, and that gets taken care of. If you don't have succession planning like this, it becomes very difficult, especially for unlisted companies. Even for listed companies, we have seen there are issues among succession planning. But unlisted companies, we have heard of a guy called Ponti Chedda, right? When you don't do succession planning, things go wrong, right? So whichever way you look at, listing on BSE is a huge benefit to the society because it gets transparency, but to the entrepreneurs, to the employees, and to the society as a whole. And just to give you a perspective, 2.5 years back, BSE started an SME exchange, SME platform. Today, 79 companies are listed. Total market capitalization of these 79 companies, 9,700 crores, close to 10,000 crores. At the time of listing, the company took from market around 8 to 9 crore rupees. At the time of listing, the company's market cap was around 32 crore, 36 crore rupees. Today, average market cap is in the range of 110 crore rupees. So effectively, post-listing, there has been a huge upside to the investors, but also to the entrepreneur, because entrepreneur was only getting the income. Now he has got a wealth of 110 crore, which is better than getting that 1 or 2 crore profit, out of which most of it goes in tax. So somewhere on the line, if there are SME entrepreneurs sitting here or SAP people who are connected to some of the entrepreneurs, please go back, check out how to list, and it is very, very cost effective to list. What I've been told by merchant bankers is that the cost of listing is less than 50 lakh rupees for 3 years. And within that, you get to raise the funds from people you know, people you don't know, and effectively, when you list on BSE, you give it on your card, your visiting card, that you are listed on BSE, And when you go to meet a bank manager, he will get up saying, okay, you are a listed company. If you go and give your visiting card as a non-listed company, nobody bothers, right? Somewhere on the line, listing is a hugely important part. If you want to grow, if you want to continue to do business, if you want the business to prosper and yourself to create wealth, listing is a huge, huge plus. And my request to every one of you is just go back, check this out, and try yourself. Thank you.
Mr. Chauhan, thank you. I think this is a very, very good point that you have brought out, and particularly I think it's very much relevant for SMEs in our state, because we wouldn't be seeing many examples of our MSMEs who have really gone for the listing in any of the exchanges. So it's a very good innovative thought, and I do agree with you that it is not just for the enhancement of the value, but it also ensures so much of those compliances and the governance automatically. That is also a very safety measure for any of the or such organizations also. And this generates those analyst benchmark reports which allows them to compare as their performances. The only thing is that when you mentioned about the movement from a 32 crore to 110 crore in some of the examples, apart from the listing, apart from the other things which they can do, they also really need to have that operational excellence part, which will actually also contribute to the core thing of making them 4 times, 5 times of the market value grow. So maybe those things will again come up, but from the money side, I think this is an extremely good, useful point that you have touched upon.